Well, Tommy, how difficult is this one to kind of stomach? Both teams had some chances, ends up a 0-0 draw. What do you think of this match and how your team played in it?
I tell you what, I'm proud of the lads because they've shown a great response. They're knackered. You know, this is going into the sixth game. There's that lull of trying to move forward. We're trying to do all the right things, and we've had a ton of good chances. We just got to get a little bit of luck or a clean hit, and the goals will flow.
How close did you think your team came to getting 3 points from this match, especially when you make a move and bring on some attacking options late?
I thought they were brilliant. I mean, you're looking for your subs to be game changers. I thought they were. We kept playing on the front foot. That was more like ourselves today. Very happy, and also happy to keep a clean sheet because we've been getting done with a counter attack here and there. Now we've got to start putting these teams away because now we're playing with more in the opponent's half, and that's a little bit more like Cavalry football.
What do you think's missing in the final third right now? There was a few close calls. Novak in the box had a few chances, and Varsity had maybe a penalty shout late too.
Yeah, listen, I think Tone's desperate for his first goal, and I think it's one-touch finishing now. Overthinking it, it's just got to come natural, and that's it. When a striker's in confidence, they don't think, and I think we're starting to pause and play. It's definitely a penalty on Mo Farsi. Sometimes the ref's got to make a call that's exactly right in front of him. He scores if he doesn't get impeded, but that's just my opinion. I'm not blowing the whistle.
What were the adjustments you maybe had to make at halftime as York kind of maybe put on a push early on in that first half, and maybe just were a bit of a confusing team to play against right now with all the moves?
Listen, great for York. I mean, they're a young team. They made it chaotic for us first half, and actually we just talked about getting our lines closer together, just playing the way we want to play, playing through them, playing around them, and second half we did exactly that. So like I said, I'm proud of the lads. I mean, they're rolling on 48 hours switch between every game. We're rotating as much as we can. We've got a few players that we want to bring back in as soon as we can that will just give us that missing piece. But you know what, we didn't concede, didn't lose. Stop the rot on that way. We just got to keep moving forward. That's all we can do.
Yeah, how close are some reinforcements to coming, including Mason, who's now in Winnipeg too?
Joe Mason, we wanted him to get a full week of training with the boys before we introduced him, so he'll be around. Sergio's not looking any better, to be honest, still day to day. Ollie's just had a bit of a setback, so there are 10s that make us just a little bit different in those half spaces. So we'll get them at some point, and when we do, I think that will probably allow Richard Luca, who's been fantastic, and Jose Escalante, Ali Musi. We've got a dynamic attack, but no, I thought it was a good performance for the boys, and just got to move forward.
Yeah, with Camargo out, what are you asking of the guys maybe on the wing or in that midfield to try and get that final ball in that final third and just have those dangerous passes that maybe have been missing with Camargo out? Yeah,
and that's all it is. Camargo finds these half spaces in the pockets, and that's what it is. I mean, right now we're playing with 6 and 2 8s in the midfield, and they're doing great for it, trying to get us playing. But when you've got a 10 in there, a 10 is creative. They can buy space, they can turn in a phone booth, and that's what we're missing really. Because, like I said, for the percentage of the play and the pass percentage and chance creation, it's all there. It's just now got to click, and when it does, it'll be like the game against Ottawa where it'll be 1, 2, 3, and that's all it is. So I feel for the lads. It's not much escape for them. We're back to hotel, we're back into monotony, back on the hamster wheel. So we just got to get through these next couple of games and then get back home to Spruce Meadows.
Yeah, what do those next few days look like as you get Halifax, I believe, coming up this weekend?
Same as the previous 3.5 weeks. It's a lot of monotony. The boys have just got to try and do something different, and we've got to try and escape from the boredom of the hotel rooms and recover and refresh. There's hours of video, but like I said, we'll get through the next 7 to 10 days, get back home, and then they'll see a different version.
Tommy, thanks for this.
Thanks.